Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, I've been online recently and on different sites on Facebook, YouTube, and the likes, and I see that there's a discussion that has been happening, pertaining to or containing to Zimbabwean names. The people have been laughing at Zimbabwean names, like that kind of names that we have in Zimbabwe, like the English names that we have, like we've try more, gain more. Some people are called institution and all kinds of funny English names like that. But yeah, it might be hard to understand if you're coming from a foreign perspective. And the English language itself, it's weird if you sometimes name your children like that. To non-Zimbabwean speakers, it's very weird. Why? Because people don't name their kids those names. They use Charles, James, Henry, Theodore, and the likes over there, but not other kind of names that we give our children here, like the English names. But why is that? Why do we name our children that way? I did a little bit of an investigation and tried to understand where the thoughts are and where the name comes from. You know, because the name has to be coming from somewhere, and I wanted to see where the names come from. Like, what would make someone go and name their child Forgiveness, or their child Gain More, or their child Institution, or whatever other funny names are there, instead of the more generic English names like Charles, Peter, Henry, John, James, and the likes. So, in my investigation or in my analysis of the issue, I found out that it's not only Zimbabwe, it's mainly most African countries. Like, you go to, I can speak about Southern Africa because I know that for a fact. You go to Zimbabwe, you go to Zambia, you go to Malawi, you go to Mozambique, you go to South Africa. Names are not something that you just give to label someone, or to just, names are something that you give and they hold meaning and they hold value. For example, we do not know what Charles means. No one knows what Charles means. No one will ever know what Charles means. It's just a name. But in Zimbabwe, or in Southern Africa, really, our names have meaning. Even back in our own traditional or our own local languages here, our names have meaning. We don't just name someone something that isn't a thing. Like um, Michael. What's a Michael? No one knows what a Michael is. Or a, a Shane. No one knows what a Shane is. But you name those to your children. But here in our names have got meaning. For example, we say Tendai is a girl name, which means I think it's telling you to thank, or you should be more thankful. Tendai, or Tatenda, which means we are thankful. Or Chido, which means the will, or Rudo, which means love. Or you see, you get the meaning. These are like Shona names that I'm telling you here. Like we've got guys like Tafara, which means we are happy. Munashe, it means with God, and these are the kind of names that you see around here. Tanaka means we are good, and the likes. These are like the names that we have here. And then even if you go to other languages like Ndebele, or you get Togozisi, which means we are celebrating as Togozile. We are happy, we are joyful. Or you look at other names like